Good evening everyone and welcome to the stream. It's a Friday, so that means weekend, Friday evening, weekend time. So I hope everyone will have a great weekend. I also hope that everyone is fine and that they also had a wonderful week. Also for the people that still go to school, well, the first 2 days are already done and you can enjoy the weekend as well. So we have Eddie here. Hello and welcome to the stream and to the chat. Also Ben is from Belgium, the same as Eddie, so welkom Ben, en ik hoop dat alles goed gaat met jou. So also Ricardo is here, Ricardo Volpe. Good evening brother, can you wait for me? Yes, we are not preparing yet. And so Ricardo, I hope you are doing fine. Also thanks for joining for our morning stream. So today we had a plane spotting stream here in Brussels airport. So all the new subscribers, thank you very much for that, and yeah, I really appreciate it. So I'll put the webcam on, and instead of White Balls Productions, we can also call it White Balls Productions in English. So actually it's a bit Red Balls Productions today, because the sun was a bit stronger than me, as you can see. So today we are flying from Port Lincoln in South Australia to Esperance, Western Australia, and we do that in the Pmdg 737-800, and we do that also with Rex Airlines. So it's a company in Australia, and luckily I found a nice livery for it. So let's jump into the cockpit, where we just make a tour around. Today we have a little bit issues with the flight plan. I cannot show Navigraph because it's a mess. Also in the FMC it's a bit of a mess. We have no ATC at this airport. We are in the middle of nowhere here, and yeah, we need to land at runway 29, I think, at our destination airport, because the other side it's a complete mess and I cannot solve it. So I know how to solve it in for runway 29, so we will yeah, land at runway 29, no matter what they say. So fuel truck is already here. So first things first, we have no EFB, I forgot that. And we need on this one. So gonna turn on the battery. And we have also ground power available, and so we start that up. Then the emergency exit lights can come on as well. Nav lights, the adheres, we set it to align, and then we go to nav. There we go. I'm not running GSX today. We don't have that installed. Yesterday we had a crash to desktop, so I don't want to use it. So what else we can do for now? So one fuel pump can come on, and also the anti-collision light for now, logo light, and that's it for now. We also load on air, no, not on air company, but a look air tool.
Cabin crew, prepare for boarding.
So we will go to the FMC, and we can prepare everything. So FMC, and then we go to the position, and then we need to put in our location. So that's Yankee Echo, and that's not correct. So Yankee Papa, that's the one we need. Yankee Papa, and then Lima, and Charlie, that's the one. So we'll put that in right here. We copy the first one and we paste it here. Then we can request our flight plan. And of course we need to delete that first request. Go to Pmdg, and then we see our flight plan, the third one here. And then it's 705 nautical miles. So it's a 2-hour flight for today. So we do that. And then we wait until we can load it, and then we can also load and then put in the runway flight number and stuff. So it's loading. So that is done for now. So we check our runway. That's a 1 and 9. That's the runway. Our flight number is actually no, the wrong one, I believe. A 455 5 something like that. And then we can activate. So execute, and then we go one page further. So reserves is but we will do that later, of course. First we need to go to menu, and then we go to this ground service, second page, and then we see that we need 11,608 kilograms of fuel. The fuel truck is already ready, and they can start fueling. So next page, then we have 142 packs, and we need to request the bus. So bus is coming. Then we have also 1,900 in the front and 1,900 in the back for the cargo. So we request loaders. We can do that both at the same time, also in the front with the 800. I didn't test it yet with 700, but in the beginning it was not possible with the 700. Maybe they changed it. I have no clue. Also the carts, carts can come. And then we see that the Pmdg bus is arrived, and then we can also load our passengers. So we start boarding. So the temperature here is 11 degrees. I expected much warmer because it's very dry here, it seems, and it's nice weather, looks nice, but it's only 11 degrees. So we are boarding, 8 persons already on board, and then we wait for the cargo. So the first carts are here. And we also check our flaps today. I had some issues with the 700 where the flaps actually automatically retracted every time. So we will check out if we have that also in the 800 version. And then tomorrow we will have also a 700 flight, so we will see if it is the same there again, or there was something with the sim itself. So we wait for the cards. And then we can start loading the front. And then we wait just for the connection here for the cards at the back. So there we go. Then we go to the next page. We have not much. It's a very short plan. So 19 execute, and that's all. Then we go to arrival, and I think it's the 29. Ricardo starting Xbox. All right. So then I need to go to the flight plan again. So 29. And then I think we needed to have SP, I believe, and I will check that. So we go to 29 and we need SP. That's the one that we need. So we go to the next page and we have SP, and that's okay. And that ESP, I think we need to clear that. And then we have SPF and SPI, and then runway 29. So that looks good. And I think just we need to clear that one. We will check. So we go to a map. That's here, or the plan. And then we go step by step. So ESP, we will clear that. We place this one here and execute, and then we check the plan again. Ricardo starting Microsoft Flight Simulator. Alright, mate. So flight plan looks good for me. Okay, no issues here. So we had some issues with the other side of the runway, and that was not really working. Ricardo with the A320neo today. Okay, so Ricardo will fly the A320, the standard one. We fly the Pmdg 737 800. So we go to 37,000 feet, or 36,000, sorry, and then a flight director can come on. Ricardo will be, you fly the fly-by-wire and you managed to install it. Oh, alright. I didn't know if that was possible. I thought it was only for PC. But it's good that you can fly it. So what else we can do right now? And not much, I believe. I'm just waiting for all the passengers, fueling.
Hello everyone. Captain and the entire crew would like to welcome you aboard on this aircraft.
Elliot, hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing fine. How was your flight in the 152 today?
Make sure your cabin carry-on items are
Jonah, hi guapo. Hello Jonah, welcome to the stream and the chat as well. Hope you are doing fine.
Refrain from smoking. Also, mobile systems should be set to airplane mode.
Why this is a
Your
standard
cabin
thing.
crew is here for your safety and comfort, and thank you for flying with us.
Yeah, that was useless. All right, so we need to set this to 36,000 feet. And there we go. Elliot, it was good, thanks. Not feeling my best, as you know. Yeah, I understand that, mate. And there we have the first issue. All right. Mouse wheel is not working. No, no white, no smart mouse wheel. It's not working as either. Is this still working? Okay, we have a big issue. I cannot manipulate anything anymore. This is still working. This is also working. And now it works. It's just the angle or what? Look, like on this angle I cannot manipulate anything. On this camera view, it's just a camera view. Before it was all working, but yeah. So, but I'm getting used to all the troubles that we get in the live streams. Yeah, it's fun. Joel Johnson, hey, I'm sorry, I wanted to join your plane spotting, but I was it was your office time there. Okay, no problem, mate, no problem. Joel, how are you, Captain? Well, I'm fine. It's instead of White Balls Productions, you call that in English White Balls Productions, it's now a Red Balls Productions. Ricardo, hey, at White Balls Productions, I need to restart my Xbox. Mind waiting for time, please? Yeah, but do it quickly, because we have already a 2-hour flight. I will check. 2 hours and 1 minute. So, and I still need to prepare for tomorrow as well. Tomorrow we go to another airport, ex-military airport. So it's very busy. It was very busy this week. The plane spotting, the streams, you know. Joel Johnson of White Balls. Yeah, it's now red. And that's why I also have a red t-shirt, so it fits my face, something like that. So our flight plan is in. Then we go back to menu and then ground service, and then we see that the fueling is almost done. So 11,400 kilo, and we need 200 more. Then we see that the packs are in as well, so the packs bus can go, and we can also release the stairs. We have also a bus or a van from UPS. So we have also a special package today. Ricardo, restarting your Xbox. All right. And do we need to close the door? No. the door automatically closes. So that's done. Then we go to here. Fueling is done as well, so we can release the fuel truck as well. And then the cargo is in as well, so we can release everything. Director, oh, another package. Yeah, but that package is not mine, I believe. Why that thing is blinking? On this side, not. Ricardo, the 737-800 fuel pump sounds is amazing. Oh, okay, good to know. Jordan Johnson, too many packages these days. Yes, yeah, there were a lot this week. Not only for me, also for my son. He likes packages. He wants them every day. present every day. So buy a fuel truck. Starting Microsoft Flight Simulator. All right. So everything is done here. We just need to release that after, and then we can back to a menu, and then we can put in the reserves. That's 2,000 kilograms, so 2.0. Cost index, I need to check. I don't know that out of my head. 7. Cost index is just 7. Cruising altitude is flight level 360. Put that in, if I'm correct. Yep. And then 0 weight, fuel weight 58.3. Fuel planet was 11.6. There we go. And then I think we have everything. Yes, we execute. Joel Johnson, do you have a favorite aircraft? You mean in the simulator or in real life? And yes, I said it already many times, I think, but I can say it again. And that is actually in the simulator is the 146. That's my favorite airplane. And I think on the second place is the Boeing 737. And I'm not talking about quality. I'm talking about fun. You know, it's the Airbus A320, the Neo, and the Phoenix are great too. Very nice looking planes. I have no complaints about them. They are very good. Maybe the best. I don't know. But yeah, if you just for the fun factor, I like the 146 the most, because you need to watch everything. It's a bit more complicated than all the rest. And then in second place, yeah, the Pmdg, or just the 737, because it also looks amazing. Nice cockpit. It's not so structured as the Airbus. And one of the nicest things on the Boeing is on this part, the front, the nose of the on the cockpit. Actually, from the 737, I very like much or something. Comparing to the Airbus, this is beautiful. Departure runway will be actually we have no ATC, so we can choose what we want. 19. Departure runway 19. Arrival runway 29. Because the other side gives me problems. It's a complete mess for the flight plan. So yeah. So arrival runway 29 and departure runway at 19. Well, Johnson, oh nice. Dexter 737 and nose. Picobello, yes, that's what I like. If you're talking in real life, well, the 777s, the A310 from Airbus, it's an older plane, but that's what I like. Also the DC-3, one of my favorites, also in the sim, if it's coming. So we'll need to wait a bit for Ricardo, and then when he is ready we can continue. I think we are not done yet. Before I forget, we need to set this. Let's say 10 degrees outside, flaps 5. We also need to keep an eye on our flaps because we have some issues with the flaps. 18.4 for the CG, and then flaps, no, V-speeds 141, 143, 152. And then we set our trim wheel to 588. That's what we set. So we turn the wheel to 588 exactly. And that is exactly 588. Second page, dry, everything is okay here. And I think we are ready for that. Of course it comes asking me again, like always it asks me always to check it again, and sometimes a number change. Don't know why that is. Ricardo spawning, I will spawn on your left, okay. There's not much space here, as you can see. So that's all the space we got. And actually I need to see where the runway 19 is, because I don't want to use my drone cam, because then we get issues. So we are located here, so it's the longest one. I will find it. So Ricardo is must be here, but I only see 2 vans. He was spawning on my left, but I didn't see him yet. No visual. Ricardo, I'm still bugged. Well, I have no clue, no visual. So in meantime we prepare the aircraft further. So fuel pumps we turn on. We can also, ouch, ah, my nose. Ah. Yeah, some windows are open and now they are flying. So electrics on, and then the heat here as well. Left and right pack is off. We're waiting for the APU, and then Ricardo is seeing me. So what I can do, I can check my settings again. We go here. We go to traffic. We turn AI traffic off, that we have only multiplayer. Apply. And then we have a small plane there. And that's the only thing that I can see. Well, I don't see you, but okay, no problem. Ricardo, you will rejoin and get the 747. Now, okay. That one we see, for sure. That we cannot miss. Okay, we will check that out. So, generator started, APU bleed on. Okay. And then, yeah, we just wait for Ricardo, and then we can get out of here. And then one thing that we need to check is, of course, the flaps, because the flaps are retracting from itself. I had that with the 700. Yesterday it also happened in the 146, but that was only in the replay. During landing it didn't happen actually. We saw it only on the replay when we were landing, but actually there was no issue. Do we have a pushback track? I don't think so. So we can also release our external power and shocks as well. So we go here and we just click here and everything will be removed. And there we go. So because we have APU hour. So he is joining on my left, so I will push back to the right. So we do the pushback, or the plan, pre-planning. So we place our plane here, and there we go. And then we just wait until Ricardo is coming, and then we can yeah, start our journey. So you will see this is the middle of nowhere. This is Port Lincoln in Australia, the south of Australia, but we don't see any house here. There is nothing, just water and some dry things. Also the airport, I think, is not made for the bigger planes. And also this is a standard airport that comes with a simulator. And Ricardo is here, but I don't see anything. I don't see him. Nope. Yesterday we could see him with a 747. Today it's not. It's a bit of a bummer. So Ricardo, we will do it like this, and let me know when you're ready. Normally you are not too big, because with the previous one I will also not see you, and it's not because you are too big. Because if you are too big you will partly cover me or something, but we will see each other. So, but prepare your aircraft, I will do the pushback, and then we can go. So, we are ready, I believe. And then we can start up engine number 1. number 2, I believe. I mean, we go to a menu, like say Lex page, and we can also request pushback.
Welcome to Longreach in central Queensland, the home of quantum. G'day, how is it? All good, triple checked. What myself? We started here in 1920, Queensland and Northern Territory Aerial Services. Safety has always been our #1 priority, and today, with your help, we're going to keep it that way. Give us your attention for the next few minutes to make your journey a safe one, as we take a journey through 100 years of innovation.
If it's too loud, let me know, because this is a bit shitty. There's Ricardo, now we see him.
You're flying on the Qantas Boeing 787 Dreamliner. Sounds a bit faster than this, old girl.
So engine number 2 is started. We can start engine number 1.
Qantas are world leaders in aviation innovation, fully enclosed cabins,
And this is a horrible safety briefing.
by inserting the clasp into the buckle and tighten by pulling the strap. You can undo your seatbelt by pressing the button. Keep it done up low and tight during takeoff, landing, and whenever the seatbelt sign is on. That includes infants.
And then we can also add fuel.
We recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened.
Ricardo, Volpe, you have a problem? There are 2 fans stuck under you.
The Qantas flying boat base in Rosebank, Australia's first international airport.
Your APU isn't starting. My power, even with external power. Okay,
You'll find one under your seat,
that's a bummer.
or in the leg rest. Remove your life jacket from the pouch by pulling the tab. Put it over your head, pass the strap around your waist, slip at the front, then tighten. There's a
So
red
engine
flag and
number
buttons for
1 is almost complete.
and
Start up.
And remember, only inflate your life jacket after you leave the aircraft.
Ricardo, change plane. But yeah, we really need to go because it's a 2-hour flight. So change plane quickly, and then we are out of here.
If oxygen is required, a mask will drop from above. Put it on quickly and tighten the strap. Oxygen will flow as you take breath.
So actually the taxiway is that way.
Then help others.
In the unlikely event of an emergency, you should be familiar with the brace position appropriate to your seat. If you can reach the seat in front, brace by folding your arms and
So we
resting
set
your
flaps to
forehead on
5,
your arm.
and then we will also immediately see if there is something wrong or not. We get the FMC message when we use the flaps or put the flaps in stand 1. We go immediately to 5. So these are the flaps are moving. And one more. And you heard also the sound. So flaps 5.
Also known as the jet age. When
So
Qantas
we check it here.
launches
Flaps 5.
Take a
I hope
moment
they
to
stay
locate
there.
your exit as the cabin crew point them out. It might be behind you. To remember your nearest exit,
And then we check
count the number of rows between
the takeoff
you
speeds.
and that exit.
Everything is still the same. 588.
Like to guide you to your exit. Your crew members are pointing them out now. Welcome to the 1970s and our 7+7 upper deck lounge, when Qantas first introduced yet another innovation to air travel.
So also a center tank.
Keeping you safe has always
We
been
can
important
go
to us.
and then also,
Please
oh,
help
I
us
forgot
create
this
a
one.
safe, respectful,
The
and
generators.
positive environment for everyone on board.
Packs can come on.
Underway, make sure all your bags
And then we can turn off the APU.
Under the seat in front of it.
Off, I said. And there we go. APU lead off as well.
Your aircraft is suitably smoke protected.
And then
in the toilet. There's no smoking until you're back on the ground.
we are okay.
This includes e-cigarettes, whatever they are.
Taxi lights on.
We've always been committed to innovation. and it was
Parking
a
brake
conscious
off.
employee of Jack Grant who invented the very first
And then we can
escape
prepare
light
for
raft.
our
Or a
start.
day fitted with escape slides and life rafts, which the crew will operate in emergency. If you need to evacuate, leave all items behind. Slide, leaning forward with your hands on your knees.
Also a very long safety briefing.
If you have an electronic device, it's time to switch it to flight mode.
So for the people that were this morning watching the live plane spotting from Brussels airport, and there were some people that wanted to see me. Well, if you are here, now is the chance to see me.
Tonight is for another first for Qantas, when we wrapped one of our Boeing 747s in the flying art of vanilla dreaming.
And we set parking brakes. There we go. We all short here.
What we're doing today in your Qantas magazine.
Ricardo, where are you?
Pocket. It also includes a health and safety section with important information on declining thrombosis or DVT. It's time to ensure that your seat back is upright and your tray table is stowed. If you
No,
need
Ricardo.
safety, it's on your safety card, also in your seat pocket.
Oh, you cannot. I cannot see you. Okay. So I will taxi to the runway. John and Roberto are still not flying? No. But we will do that very quickly. First we need to ask permission, but we don't have ATC.
737 taking off runway 19er straight out departure.
And I need to check where our runway is, and that annoying thing from
Whether you're starting your journey or heading home.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
we actually need to go to the left, I believe.
Showing respect to each other.
Can we
and
go?
our crew.
No, we cannot.
Thank you for your support.
And thank you for your attention. Have a great flight.
Ricardo, I will taxi to the runway. I will wait there, but please hurry up, because otherwise it will be 1 o'clock when we arrive at our destination, and my sleep time is already unlimited. Tomorrow it's another day that I need to wake up very early, and if I have only 4 hours a night, then it's a big problem. So I don't know how long the runway is here, but I think we need all the asphalt, actually, all the runway. So we turn here. Ricardo, I cannot give you space, mate. I need all the runway. It's a short runway here, so we need everything what we have. So you are starting in front of me, so you can depart first. But yeah, maybe it's better that you prepare next time before the stream, so otherwise we lose way too much time. It's already almost 50 minutes that we are here. Okay, Director, lol. Ricardo, go, mate. So we power up. And we have auto throttle that is again off, and then okay, the rest will be okay. Flaps are still okay.
80 knots. Rotate.
Rotate.
E2. Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. And then we turn to the left. Well, to the right, I'm sorry, the other left.
Is type 1 mile south of Yankee Papa Lima Charlie 600 feet. Request flight following. WEC 737 Melbourne Center. Squawk 1211. Squawk 1211 REX 737. WEC 737 radar contact 2 miles southwest of Yankee Papa Lima Charlie 2,200 feet. QNH 30.51.
So 3,000 feet.
737.
And we can put the landing gear on off position. The brakes on off as well. Go to flaps 2. The flaps are no problem here, so I guess the problem was with my drone cam that gave the problem with the plane last time. So there is nothing wrong with the plane, there is nothing wrong with my configuration. It's something with the drone cam that do something. So flaps to 1, and then we retract it as well. So almost 5,000 feet. And then we can take a look here. Elliot, a late stream? Yes, we lost already 15 minutes and it's a 2-hour flight. So yep, we will be pretty late. In the meantime, we have a nice view. Also with the Qantas livery, and next to us the 747. So we are at almost 8,000 feet. Elliot, I know you had to wait. You should probably set up departure time and stick to it no matter what. Yeah, I would like to ask two people that join me in the stream to fly. Just prepare before the stream starts, otherwise we will left window. otherwise we're losing a lot of time. So people want to see that we're flying and not waiting. So Elliot, you normally prepared to fly with you, and we had never delays. Yes, but you are also on a tight schedule, because then you need to really hurry up. But no problem, we had never delays. But you know, and the delay always can happen, but really need to be prepared for our flights, because I prepare 1 hour in front of the stream. Everything is set ready, and of course sometimes something can go wrong, like yesterday we had the DCT. So sometimes things can go wrong, of course, but I spent already 1 hour before the stream start on setting everything up. So I had a stupid Wi-Fi issue, and you could not see me land. Oh, that's sad. Yes, okay. But you landed safely, that's the most important thing. So, yeah. And how was your lesson? How was your landing? So meantime we are at almost 15,000 feet, and I didn't turn on my landing lights or stuff like that, just my taxi light. Okay, no problem, so we don't need to turn them off. I cannot show you a navigraph, because I can show you, but if we see to a navigraph, then we see, let me check it out, a bit of a mess. Something like that we see if we open navigraph. So that is my flight plan. So we need to fly to here and then back to here, and then we go to here. So I don't know, there is something wrong, so we cannot use that today, so we put that away. Elliot, did you have a look at your stream earlier? Quite laggy. Landing was nice, mate. I flew right hand circuits, meaning when you are in the cockpit circuit per turn, you should only turn right. So that was fun and new. Okay, very nice. Yep. Elliot, did you have a look at your stream earlier? Yeah, it's a short look, because time is not on my side. But yeah, it was laggy. It was not so great. So I don't know what the issue is. The camera is very new for me. Also, the image quality, I'm not happy with it. So tomorrow I will test it on 4K and see what the image is in 4K, and then we will see. But today and also yesterday, the quality, the image quality was not what I like to see. Of course, we are streaming, it's 1080, but 1080 can be very nice. And I don't know. It's not not so nice. Elliot, 4K will be more laggy, but I will not live stream tomorrow. Will just record because I cannot stream in 4K. That is not possible. Only 1080. But I will stream in record in 4K tomorrow. I will make a video of it, and when I have time, I will do that. And when it's ready, I will upload it on YouTube, and you all can see it. But I just want to check how it looks in 4K. If that is not okay, then the camera can go back, because this is not acceptable. And that for a very expensive camera. And also there were stutters in everything. If I put on a higher resolution, not the resolution, but megabits per second, and then yeah, YouTube was always buffering. That's what I saw on my phone. So I lowered it. I needed to restart the stream. So the first part of the original stream was taken away, and I started in the same stream again, new. Why you did switch to a camcorder? Well, the ease of use, also for yeah, for the plane spotting, that I can zoom. Otherwise I have a very expensive lens, and I was always struggling with zooming, and you know, you've only two hands, and it's not so easy to do. And also the focus. That's why I wanted to try out actually the camcorder. It's easy to zoom, but the further you zoom, actually the worse the image gets, and also the focus is totally gone. So yeah, and it's a Panasonic. That's not the best for focus. And then camcorders are never the best. Well, yeah, it's a small sensor, I knew that, but it's a bit harder. Let's say if you buy the Panasonic GH6, you cannot stream with it. The GH5 II, you can stream with it, but well, try the 4500 for the bitrate. I think it was, I think I was on 4, no, on 6, I think. So this I wanted to show you as well. This is my video lens. It's a 85mm 2.2. It's a video lens, not a photo lens. It's from Mieke. Very nice lens. It has no click system. It don't click, so you can zoom, not zoom, but focus very smooth. Everything is actually also the aperture is without a click system, so everything is very smooth, very clear. But I want to, yeah, it's actually 85, but it's a Micro Four Thirds, so it's 2 times 85 to 170. Elliot, you have a prime lens, 855mm and 1.8. Oh, I will not ask what that cost. I will not ask. Is that an 85 or an 855? Because that's a big lens, and that will cost a lot of fortune. So in the meantime, we lost Ricardo. Don't see him anymore. It was just on my window. Elliot, better not. Yeah, it's a 85, but it's less than 400 pound. I don't know what a pound is now, but yeah, 400. It's already wet. I don't remember how much this cost. But it's not so expensive, but it's a good lens. But yeah, I want to try out the camcorder. I will see tomorrow what it gives on 4K. Maybe it's just my connection that is not good enough, because the connection has also a big impact on the quality of the stream. So we will see. So I have no clue where Ricardo is. So we check our altitude, and actually we needed to go to standard. We are at 33,000 feet, and then everything is working as a normal.
Contact Melbourne Center on 132.7. Good day.
132.7 REF 737. Melbourne Center
There he is.
737 flight level 340.
Flight 737 Melbourne Center. Continue as planned.
So we are almost at cruising altitude, and then yes, then it's Coca-Cola time. The people that like Coca-Cola, well, grab one and join with me with a nice cold Coca-Cola. Actually, I cannot say that. We go to our program page, then we see that we have 10 nautical miles to our top of descent, and then we also can see how much or how far we need to go until our actually it was top of climb that I mean. And then we can also tell something about Rex Airlines, the Australian company, and then we can tell just a little bit about their fleet and their age and stuff. It's not much, but it is something. For the news, Microsoft Flight Simulator and news, there is nothing actually. And there we see Ricardo, and he was too close and he disappeared. So there is actually no news on the flight sim world, so my excuse. So almost 36,000 feet, and then I will grab something to drink, and then we can continue with our flight. So tomorrow there will be also a flight, and the flight will go normally. We fly in Angola with the 737-700. Maybe I change it with the stream from yesterday. We will see. And because I also need to do the orders that I took, so I need to do that before they will get cancelled. So that's why I wanted to do it as quick as possible. Yesterday we had a DCT, and it was too long actually to redo the flight. It was 2 hours and 14 minutes, so I didn't want to do that again. So we will do that maybe tomorrow. But first I need to set everything up, of course, and then prepare for my day trip tomorrow. So we are at 36,000 feet, everything is fine, and then I give you guys a nice view here, and then yep, I'm going to pick up some drink, and then I will be back in 1 minute. Don't run away, we will continue after 1 minute, and then we go to the end. So see you in 1 minute. So I'm back, webcam on, and then we'll see. We check our cockpit. In the meantime, this is my vitamin. Still 36,000 feet and no issues here. So there are two things that I miss in the 737 in the Pmdg. No matter which one it is, the 6, 7, 800, 900, whatever. That is the sound in the cockpit and in the cabin. That's the sound that I miss a bit when we are cruising. And also the EFB, but that is coming. So they are working on it. In October the EFB will come. Yeah. Cheers. So that are actually the Ricardo. Cheers. Thanks, mate. There are two things that I miss on this plane, but the EFB is coming, and I hope it will be a very nice one. For the rest, it's a very nice plane. We have also already some new textures for the seats. And because I manipulated the numbers and stuff in the cockpit, I cannot always turn around completely, and it jumps back to this. But it's a very standard. But the seats are already better than before. Yeah. But in some planes you can open this, and also the window blinds you can do it. We will all use it one time, and then after we'll not use it anymore, but it's just a nice touch. In X-plane you have some planes like that, and as you can see the textures are not great. I have the same complaint actually with Just Flight 146, but that's also a great plane. Also this one is great, but in the cabin that can be better. Elliot, you have a nice voice. Really? Ricardo, the 747 is so hard to control. I know. box. Elliot, you're the second one today that says that. Cheers. Also, this morning there was someone that said that to me, so very surprised because I don't like my voice. Cheers 2 times, alright, thank you. So I hope in the future the plane spotting, the quality will improve a lot, I hope, and yeah, because I really like nice videos, and sometimes I see people that are doing plane spotting, they have a lot of views, but the quality is not there, and then others have very nice quality videos and they have no or almost no views. It's a bit sad to see, but yeah. And today I had the same thing. I had a bit more views than normal, but yeah, the stream was actually not that high quality, for sure not. So Elliot, you like it, so you like my voice, okay, not me. Ricardo, today a bit laggy, yeah, but it can all be linked to my connection, I think. But also the stream from yesterday, I was not so happy with the image quality. I'm going at your same speed. Okay, so we have a speed of ground speed of 376 and then 259 indicated. Elliot, my voice is a lot nicer than yours. Okay, I heard your voice already, and it's not worse than mine, for sure. Ricardo, yours is 377. Okay, I have a 376. What I can do is I can show the people here our flight plan that we take. So this is actually the middle of nowhere, it seems, and decent flight plans we don't have, unfortunately. But the reason for that is actually we are flying everywhere, or I'm flying everywhere. A lot of streamers, they only fly to the big airports and always do the same things. I don't want that, so I want to fly everywhere, if it's possible, of course. And then we see a bit of everything, but that also gives a lot of issues. No flight plans, no space to land. Sometimes if I don't check it, if the runway is long enough, we cannot take off or something. So, and if you just fly to the big airports, then you have always a flight plan and everything will be always fine, as long as you don't have a crash to desktop, of course. So in the back we see a Ricardo in the 747. Elliot, you were speaking about the salty mod. Do you test it do you test it out lately? Because I did already a stream with it and it was okay, but lately I didn't test it out anymore. So I don't know what when you were flying it the last time. So meantime we see that we have 376 nautical miles to go to our top of descent, and we have enough fuel on board as well. I take always 2000 kilograms extra, because one time we run out of fuel. Elliot, you have only flown the Salty mod once, and that was when I got a Microsoft Flight Simulator. Okay. Yeah, it's not so popular, and there are also not so many updates for it. And I'd also crashed to desktop a few times with it. But the last time I tested it and I did a stream with it, actually it was going pretty good. But it's not, of course, not so refined as the fly-by-wire. So also I'm planning to do with a stream with a private jet, because one of the viewers likes a private jet. So we will do that, and there's also a mod for it, and there is also a payware version coming out for that jet. There's a CG4. So, but we will do with the mod that he also use. We will do a stream with it. I just need to check how I find my plan to control my plan. Ricardo, I like flying with you, mate. I have a private jet in a Microsoft Flight Simulator. Well, there are two private jets actually in the simulator, standard. And the one I will use is the CG4, the Cessna. And I will use for that the, I don't know what that mod is called, but I will use a mod for it. And but if you, the only issue that I have is you have your screen here, and like here you just go to plan, and then you can see the whole plan. I don't know how I need to do that in that plane. I didn't find it. I already did it before in the very beginning of Microsoft Flight Simulator, and then that was working, but now I don't find how to do it anymore. Elliot, you have a private jet in real life? Oh. I wish I could say that as well. No, a private jet? Oh, do I need that to fly to my work? It's only 15, no, let's say 25 minutes, 30 minutes with the car, so with a private jet it takes me longer to drive to the airport. Elliot, you wish. Yeah, you never know, because I had already a woman in the stream that had or was planning to buy a cruise ship from the 70s. Lavinia, welcome to the stream and to the channel. Yeah, thank you for subscribing, and I hope you like what you are saying. So thank you, thank you. So always new people are welcome, and also try to join the chat. If you have questions, you always can ask, so join the chat if you like. If you like real planes, you're also at a correct spot, because sometimes we do plane spotting as well, and I also do some live streams from the airport. just started with it. Elliot, maybe a Cessna 152 one day. Well, why not? Elliot, aren't cruise ships like billions of pounds? I guess. But it was one of the from the 70s, because there was someone saying from, yeah, that cost a lot of money. And then the woman said from, yeah, but one from the 70s, but even then only to that the engines run I cannot afford, I believe, just the diesel that it needs. So, and that was actually to avoid going into a plane for yeah, otherwise it's easy to get COVID. So, and to avoid that, she wanted to have a cruise ship. So very weird, but yeah. Elliot, Elliot, yes, yeah. You never know if people are telling the truth, but I think you understand the situation here. A private person will never have a cruise ship, huh? To avoid the COVID, to travel. But that same woman is all, you also saw her, she always changed the names, and yeah, she recently, last week or the week before, she delivered a baby. So, whatever. Elliot, you have to go along with it when you are a streamer, yeah, yeah. Also today I was filming or streaming from the airport, and it was at runway 25 left, and there were only landings. So yesterday we had the takeoffs, today we did the landings, and there was a guy saying, I want to see takeoffs. Yeah, I cannot change the situation, eh? And then I said, when I want to I like to have to see takeoffs now. And then they say, yeah, but you don't get a like from me, you don't whatever. So that bullshit. So Lavinia, sorry, welcome to the stream again, and to the chat. Thanks for subscribing. It always says it 2 times, so
subscribe to the channel.
Thanks. So yeah, and then after suddenly there was no traffic anymore on the runway. I say, what's happening? And then suddenly in my bag there came actually another plane, and it was departing. I say, okay, they changed the runways. So I got all the departures on the runway 07. That's the opposite of 25 left, so 07 right. So that was actually very, very nice. And then that guy came back and he said, oh, you're doing the takeoffs now, that's good, I like it. Yeah. So yeah, it's a bit, sometimes you never know. Lavinia Brankoft, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Lavinia, you're doing fine. Good to hear. How's the baby? So in the meantime, we check again our destination here, 317 nautical miles, and then what I need to do? Oh, okay, so we need to be at 2,300 feet, something like that. We can already put that in before we forget. Elliot, exactly. Okay, the baby is good. Okay, very nice. 2,300, not 3,200. Okay. Lavinia, did you already purchase your cruise ship? Or it's not a good time now for the cruise ship because you just delivered the baby? So I've also something to say about Rex Airlines. Rex Airlines actually is from, you guess it, from Australia. It's founded in July 2002, and it's a group, yeah, part of the group of Bel Air. Bel Air has 3 aircraft and never heard from it. So the fleet size is 64 aircraft and 1 will come into the future. So they have the Boeing 737-800, and that's exactly the one that we are flying with. They have in total 6 aircraft from the 737-800, and in the future there will come 1 more. They have also the Saab 340, and they have 58 of them. 58. I think that's the biggest company that I already saw with the Saab 340. So Ricardo, are you still here? I don't see you anymore. Lavinia, I did buy it and it costed me 100k USD. Okay. Ricardo, yes. Alright. Well, very nice to hear that you yeah, actually did it, and that you have a cruise ship from 100k USD. Okay. So for the people that don't know, we have also some window blinds. Actually, there's also a very nice thing in this plane, and you can also slide this one. You can pick it up and you slide it from. Okay, and there we have Ricardo again, just in front of us, and then we have also I think one on this side. Yeah, there we have it. So if you want to have some privacy, then that's a nice thing. So then on the left we see our company, our 747. It's sometimes it changed livery or something. Sometimes we see some blue instead of red on the tail. So Elliot, to Lavinia, how big is the cruise ship? So yeah, about the 70s, but they didn't see thousands of people. Yeah, cruise ship is always a very big indeed. So people, if you like the stream, then push that thumbs up button. If not, push the button down, so no matter what, and let me know what you that you like it or not. So it will be very nice to see. Also consider to subscribe if you want to see more streams, and the more subscribers, the more content that I can bring, and also the better. Look, cockpit. So I'm looking into the cockpit. There we have him. So Ricardo is a bit of a stunt flyer that I hired to do some performance during the flight. Otherwise it's a bit boring. So thanks to Ricardo. Tomorrow I will see also some stunt flyers in real life, formation flyers and whatever. And actually mainly we will see ultralight aircraft and some gliders as well, and some older planes. So that's what we will see tomorrow, but I will not live stream that. I will just record some video of it. Yeah, and my son is going with me, so it's not always easy then to do it. But there is also an air castle, or how you call that, a jump castle. Don't know the exact name for it. A few weeks ago, when the birthday was from my son, we were also guessing what is the correct name, and that was with G77. He's from Germany. He also didn't know the exact word for it in English, but if someone knows the exact word in English, then let me know in the chat. From Ricardo, you lost me. Oh. So if someone knows the exact English word for a jump castle or air castle, then let me know in chat. Thank you. So Ricardo lost me. That's a bummer. There's a bouncy castle. Oh, okay. A bouncy castle. Didn't hear that before. Bouncy castle. We say here in Belgium, springkasteel. Spring is jump, and kasteel is castle. So then we say jump castle. Well, yeah, whatever. So now I know a bouncy castle. Dexter, nice. Yeah, well, tomorrow there will be a bouncy castle at the airport, so my son will like that. So and maybe I can do a flight or so with the ultralight. Who knows? And the ultralights have a parachute, so that's also nice. And Lavinia, she comes with some measurements of her cruise ship. All right, so I think that's a very big ship. I have no clue actually. No clue at all. I see you there. Where you see me? Okay, there. He spotted me. Damn. So we go to the program. So 245 nautical miles for our top of descent. So Lavinia, and who is driving that cruise ship? Are you doing that, or I don't know? Elliot, Ricardo Volpe, I think he has seen you about 100 times now. Yeah. And so people, if you really want to give me a like, please, 20 is enough. More is good, is okay, but 20 likes, that's my target. So 20 likes, always nice. Just a number that you have in your head. If it's 21, it's also okay. So for the rest, I don't have any news about Microsoft Flight Simulator, also not about Explain 12. I'm also waiting for that, Explain 12. So Elliot, that's a little issue. Where is that? I think I accidentally closed it. Lavinia, due me being a mother, my cousin is the current captain, but once I get better I will take the helm. Okay. That's something I will not do, being a captain of a ship, because we will sink immediately. You stop compact, hello, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing well. So we are still cruising. We have a 2-hour flight. And there we have okay. Oh. Elliot, I replied you to on a message from 2 days ago, 3 days ago or something, or a few days ago. That's my bad. My bad. Runway Colin Country, hello, welcome to the stream, welcome to the chat. Hope you are doing fine. Your subcompact, well, these are very safe maneuvers here. Don't tell the ECO. Well, yeah, no, we cannot tell that. So it's all private. You cannot record anything, no cell phones allowed, no cameras. So, yeah. Runway Colin, how are you doing, mate? No, yes, oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. I can tell you a lot, but you know, it's not worth it. Lavinia, once you purchased the cruise ship, it was retrofitted with modern Wi-Fi, and my cousin is taking it back to America. We are currently near the Namibian coast. Are you now on the cruise ship? Or you are at home? Runway Colin, it's amazing on this Friday afternoon in North Texas. Oh, North Texas. Nice, nice, nice. Welcome, mate, and greetings from the small country Belgium. So I am from Belgium. But yeah, we have also another person that's not here today, but is also from where it was? Well, it's also from the US. Elliot, Wittables is global. Yep. Your subcompact, wish I had seen your plane spotting stream earlier. Well, you still can see it, but it's not live anymore. But you know, the quality was not that great. It was a little bit laggy, and also yeah, the quality of the video was not so great. So I need to find something to make that better. Also, it's the second time I use that camera, so it's very new for me, and I need to learn some things. So tomorrow I will record in 4K, not live stream, but just recording on an airport, and then we will see what that gives for quality, and then I can tell more. Lavinia, yes, I am on the ship. In my cabin is a rocking chair, rocking back and forth with my baby. Okay. So for how long you are on that ship already? Because I don't know from where you come, but you are now at the it was Namibia something. So you're taking it back to the US, so from where you departed. So in meantime, I also 20 likes. Thank you guys, thank you very much. So that's my number, 20.
Contact Melbourne Center on 13 for decimal 2. Good day.
And so Ricardo is still with us in the 747 with the Qantas livery. And we are flying the 737-800 with the Rex livery. Elliot, what's going on? I'm dreaming. Am I dreaming? Maybe possible. So say hello to Ricardo. You departed from Tromsø in Norway. Okay. I thought you delivered the baby in the US because you were in Disneyland, and then you delivered the baby, and that was, but it was 2 weeks ago. So is a cruise ship that fast? Still some Coke. And I need a new headset because yesterday I came home from the airport and I used this headset as well, and I put it around my neck because the sun was burning in my neck, so and some a white thing on my head, like normal. So I put that in my neck so it will burn less. But when I came home, my whole neck and these things were all black because this the ear things, the black is going off. So every time if I use it, then I'm totally black. So it's going off, and so I need a new one. Lavinia, I did deliver the baby in the US, but the day after that I flew over to Norway to pick up the ship. Okay, that makes sense. And there is Ricardo again. And ever since I have been at sea, returning home with occasionally stopping for supplies. Okay. And so there we see Ricardo in front of us. It's against the regulations, but so 172, and we are prepared for descending. And for the people that want to see the map, well, I cannot show you, but I can only show this. So this is our route for today. It is a simple route. We need to land at a runway, and here it says 11, but we don't use 11 because that is just a mess in my FMC. So we will use runway 29. That's the one we will use. So for the people that want to have a map for free, Little Nav map is free to download, and it's very, very nice. You can make your plans by yourself, so no problems here. Lavinia, you return to the US in February or next year. Alright, February is a nice month. Now we see something on the other side, because we always look to the right, so now we look to the left. So Lavinia, so now you have a lot of time when the baby is sleeping. You can also write your novel. So it's nice to be on a cruise ship, and you have a lot of time to write if the baby is sleeping, because the baby is sleeping most of the day, I believe. So we are almost at top of descent, and we can check here what we see. So 160, 157. So Lavinia, maybe one day you can write a novel about me or something, or a book about me. That would be nice. And give us some privacy here. We put the blinds on. Oh, where is it? Okay, it's there. Very nice. So actually a Boeing 737, it has a very nice cockpit. It's very, very nice. It's a bit a mess. And if you compare it with the Airbus, with Wolf Productions, the book of the year. Well, that will be nice. Well, yeah, well, no, the book of the year. Well, I would like that someone is writing a book about me. So, true stories. Actually, my life. Normally, I need to do that by myself, but I cannot write. So that's very difficult. What about the Belgici? What's that? Belgici, I never hear of that. Belgici. Witables Dunballig. That's what you can make the title of. Dunballig. That's actually in Flemish. Or the Belgian, if you want to put it in English. So Belgici is an old Latin term for a Belgian. Oh, okay. but Latin is not my language. That's why I didn't know it. Some people call me guapo. I don't understand that. I don't give them the right, or it's not always true, or it's not true. I think it's not true, but some people call me guapo. I think it are liars. Guapo. Did you see me? Some people also say to me that I have a nice voice. Too today. I will not call names. What's wrong, Elliot? Yeah, well, you hear of a lot of things. If it's true, if it's not true, whatever. So, some people say nice voice, some people say guapo. Hello, did you say something? No, no, I didn't say anything. No. Did you hear something? In the meantime, we have acrobatic Ricardo. Elliot, no captain. Okay, that's good. That's good. It's actually funny today. Oh, we have a fuel light on, so we can turn off our center pumps. So our fuel is gone, and now we can use actually the left and the right wing. We are still 7,600 kilograms. We started with 11,608, I believe it was. So in the meantime, I have 21 likes. Thank you guys. How much until descent? 117. 117 nautical miles until top of descent. So not that long anymore. In the meantime, it's just 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock. So that means landing time around 12. No, something like that. 11:45. European time, of course. Lavinia, gotcha. By the way, I named my ship Columbia after the national person. What is that? Personification of America. Columbia. All right. Nice name. Original. It's always weird. Ricardo, he just passed me and now I don't find him anymore. Oh, there he is. He's hiding. And so for the stream for tomorrow, I already said it earlier. It's possible that we do the stream, redo the stream from yesterday instead of going to the stream of tomorrow, because I need to do some orders from an on-air company that need to be done. And yesterday we had a crash to desktop during the flight, so I need to redo that flight. We did in the stream yesterday, actually we did another flight after the crash, but that was just a flight to fly, so from an airport in Italy to another airport in Italy, just to have some fun. And but I need to redo the stream. I still need to make it again. So that is, I will decide after the stream what I do, because it will be pretty late and still a lot of work to do. Tomorrow it's day early again, so a few hours, like 4, like every day, and then I'm awake again. Elliot, I hear something about a nice voice. Must have been a fox outside. Well, a fox is actually a beautiful animal. I like foxes. They have also a nice voice. Ricardo, yes, Elliot. In the meantime, we check our distance to our top of descent, and that's 95 nautical miles. So we are coming closer and closer. Elliot, foxes are beautiful, I agree. Oh, okay, yeah, that's nice. Volpe in Italian means fox. Oh, nice. I didn't know that. Volpe is fox, so Ricardo Fox. So for the 3 new subscribers here tonight or this evening, thanks for subscribing, and yeah, join the chat if you have questions, and I hope you enjoy. And then we are also yeah, so it's a challenge today, because this airport is a standard airport where we're flying to. There's no freeware for, or payware, I believe. It's also on the middle of nowhere, I believe. So we'll see how it looks and how it will go. Lavinia just laid your baby in her crib, and now I am watching the stream. Okay, thank you very much. So I hope she will sleep nice. Lavinia, maybe you need to join the Discord channel, and I know that you like the Victorian dresses, so maybe you can post some pictures there from your dresses, because it's actually very nice. So if you want, you always can join Discord. It's actually very special, that kind of dresses, so it's old style, and I really like that. Not that I will wear it, of course. Or maybe when I have 1000 subscribers or so. then I will wear a dress. So there we have Ricardo again on our left side. And now he will do the Top Gun move. Now we'll go upside down and then put his mid finger up. Something like that. Can you do that, Ricardo? And he disappeared again because he was too close, or maybe he crashed now. He's in a steep dive. Who knows? Meantime, we check again, and then we see that we have 68 nautical miles to go, and then we start our descent into Esperance in Western Australia. Oh yeah. Lavinia, I personally don't have or use Discord. Oh, okay. That's yeah. It would be nice, but if you don't have it and don't use it, then it's like that, yeah. So we're coming closer and closer to the final destination, the final part of the leg. Right, so we can prepare slowly for our final, and then I will put my seat a bit better so that I can control better the yoke, because that's what we're using today, the yoke. And then we hope we have a nice landing for once. It's not always the case here. Sometimes it goes a bit wrong, but the more we fly, the more we practice, and it's a simulator, so we always walk away alive from it. Lavinia, 40 minutes till midnight here. Well, here it's 50 minutes. And there we have a plane in front of us. Now we have a blue livery, and now it changed to red and also a bit blue in the front. So yeah, the colors are always changing on that plane. So in a few months we will get the DC-3, of course, and then I will do a world tour. So feel free to join with the DC-3, of course. And every week we will do one flight with the DC-3. And we try to fly around the world. 42 to go, and we check our legs page again. Everything is fine here. And we go to index, approach, and we can see that we can land at 147 something. So I try to land at the 150. I think the higher speed is always better for me. I do everything a bit faster. Not always. Yep, so everything looks to be nice. So here in Belgium, and the summer holiday is over, and the kids needed to go 2 days to school, and it's already a weekend again. So, and also the first school vacation is coming up very soon. It's actually just 1 day, but yeah. The teachers needed to be yeah, how you call that in English, I don't know. It's not my main language, so I don't know every single word, but yeah, maybe you know what I mean. So the teachers need to have a meeting together, and then they cannot have lessons that day. And it's always weird to see that some kids want to go to school and some kids really don't want to go. Left, left, left. Okay, I'm left, on my left side. And we see left. Okay. So now is in the Boeing livery, and now is back to Qantas. That's a bit of a bummer with Microsoft Flight Simulator. It, not everything is alright. Sometimes we don't see each other. Sometimes they are flying, the other people are flying around with landing gear down. Sometimes they also land with landing gear up. A lot of things, and it's also a bit laggy sometimes. So I wish that was way better, and that you can not see the difference between another simmer than yourself. So we are in the cockpit again. So now we are in the slipstream. It gives us a tow, and then go faster. Oh, not really. So our ground speed is 387. We have a headwind of 58 knots, and then we have 16 nautical miles to go for our top of descent. So Ricardo, 16 nautical miles. And then we go down, and then there is no way back anymore, because it's an interesting airport where we will land. Lavinia, your cousin Augustin, or Augustin, don't know how you pronounce it exactly, and the ship's current captain just came to check on my baby. And I, okay, very nice of him. and he's in a Victorian area and grown up as well. A light blue one. All right, nice. I like that style. Elliot, you can confirm that you are dreaming? Yeah. It's the same, mate. Yeah. You're dreaming, and sometimes dreams are very nice. As long as it's not a nightmare, and then I think it's okay. But I have another issue. I'm getting dizzy. And that's not a good sign. So I hope we land very soon. Two nautical miles for our top of descent. You will see we will descend very quick now. So the engines will go down. Like now. There we go. Left, left. Which number is that? This one? Elliot, you're dizzy. Water helps, not Coke. I'm not a doctor, but I know drinking water helps. Well, from water I get a headache. That's for sure. But the dizziness is something weird. It's something where I struggle already a longer time with, and it's never going completely. It's never going. Yeah, I need to say that. It will never go away completely. There is a fun on, but yeah, that never goes away. It always is there. Sometimes I don't feel anything. But beginning of the year I was going to the zoo with my son, and there was a bridge in wood, and you can move with the bridge, you know. So I was walking over that bridge and I had no problems. But when I came off the bridge and back on the normal concrete, then I just fell down. So there is something wrong, but they didn't find what it was. Lavinia, you're only experienced nausea twice in a day after giving birth, but within hours I recovered. Okay. Well, I will never recover. So that's not what some people here in the stream or in the chat or channel members know some things, but I can tell you I will never recover completely anymore, so don't worry. So I just take my days day after day, and but we'll see what comes. So sometimes it's very hard, and then also when you are busy, you know, I'm getting very tired very soon or very quickly, and with a few hours a night, then it's not enough, and then at the end of the week you are dead. You are down. But yeah, I just need to keep myself busy, and then everything will be okay. And actually I think everything comes from flying, because it started to happen when I came back after a flight in 2015, and then I experienced it for the first time. It was a long flight, and I experienced that for the first time, and after some days or weeks it was over, and I had no problems anymore with it, until I came back from a long flight again, and I experienced it again, and it was it took a little bit longer, but it was not all the time like that. And then the last time I had also the same problem, but then it took months. Night, hello, welcome to the stream, mate. I hope you are doing fine, and welcome. You know, thanks for joining. We are descending. We are at 29,000 feet, and in front we have a 747 from Ricardo. So he's a Ryanair pilot in real life. Night, always late, but I'm watching all your streams the next day. Okay, thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate that. It's very nice of you. So I really like when people like my content. If I can make someone happy, then it makes me happy as well. So if you like it, let me know. If you don't like it, also maybe it can change some things and make it better. If you have any ideas, also welcome. So about that dizziness is just after the last flight I had a lot of troubles, and yeah, until now it's better, but I feel it's still there. When I turn around on my chair very quickly, then I feel it coming. Also on a bridge that moves, when I come off from that bridge I will fall down. So I will test it on my next real flight, what it will give, and then you will see what happened. So in the meantime, 26,000 feet, we're all okay, and we will prepare the aircraft for our landing. So we go to maximum power to stop. Can we do that? Yes, we can. ILS frequency we don't need, because there is no ILS. So AirNav, nearest airport, I will click that, but I think there is no ATC. So Orleans Farm Airport, that's the closest and only one. Oh, now I get more. Which one we need? That's something with an SP, but that's not in the list. So a bit early yet. It's 25,000 feet. And we have also some nice scenery here, it seems. And then we hope for a nice landing. So I think it's 9 degrees here. I will check. I don't want, but I think it's 9, no, SB, yeah, 11 degrees Celsius. It's the same temperature, it seems, unlike our departure airport. So what else we need to do? Always need to think. Oh, that's not what I need. That's also not what I need. I'm pushing the wrong button. So 89 nautical miles before our landing, our destination. So we turn those already on, so we cannot forget that. And from here it don't work. So I need to do it from here. And the rest we do later. We just keep an eye on the flaps, but I don't expect any problems today, because also for our departure there was no problems with the flaps, so it's not on the plane related. It has just to do with the drone cam. So also for the 146 flight and for yesterday that we actually didn't make or made, that destination airport is also very special. Tonight night, looks you are flying alone tonight. Yes, there is not much in the chat. That's one. Not much in the air. That's two. So I'm pretty alone here. Luckily we have Lavinia and also Knight the Night and Elliot, but the rest I don't know. I know some people are on vacation as well, so yeah. But also in the sky there is no traffic in the sky. But we are also at the outback, it seems, because we are at the middle of nowhere. Oh, yeah, I mean no group flights, and no, we have just one. Ricardo Volpe is with us. Is Ricardo, I'm playing, I can't chat. Yeah, but Ricardo is flying with us, so is with us. And so there we have him. In the meantime, we have also a nice scenery. That's always nice here in Australia, the scenery. So I like that. So we are 20,000 feet, and we are also 74 nautical miles out of the airport. So Knight the Night, it's already 12:31 at your place, mate. Very late. I wish I could be sleeping at that time, but it will not happen today. And then yeah, if we do the flight from yesterday tomorrow, there's also a 2-hour flight. Knight the Night, yeah, you were out and you just came home. Alright. Nice. It's a long time ago that I was going out. So we go to our normal thing. Okay, so we need to descend faster. Tonight the night, summer nights are almost over. Yes. So it's actually time to watch Greece. Those summer nights. Yep, you feel that at night temperatures are dropping, but that's a good thing because it's still hot here in Belgium. Yeah, it stays dry here. I don't want to rain. Maybe more tomorrow, a bit here and there, but it will be not much. And then Sunday it will be warm again, and then for the next week I don't know, but yeah, it's getting hotter here in Belgium. Right cockpit. Whoa, that was front. In the meantime, we had also a nice view. That is left. Oh, I like this view, yeah. And now we hear some sound of the engine, what I can appreciate. So 14,500 feet. And I think the airport will be in front of us. Right in front, we just need to make a bit of a right turn, a little bit. And I think we are fine. And we fly straight in. And I still don't see the airport on my list. I have only 4 airports, and it's still not there. That's always a thing. We are how much out? 51 nautical miles out, and we don't see it. Maybe it's not on the list, I don't know. There we have it now, at 50 nautical miles or something, we see it. And then I will ask select a runway for a landing, so there is no ATC. So we'll take a runway 29. That was what I was planning.
Echo Sierra Papa traffic RX 73749er miles east 12,900 feet inbound to land runway 29er.
So no ATC. That's always if you need to select a runway, then there is no ATC. So we can do what we want. So we take a runway 29. So if you have that, you already know what kind of airport you can expect. We just hope that it has a runway. But I'm a streamer that flies everywhere. At least if it's possible. $11,000 feet, so we can almost turn out on the lights. Landing lights can come on. So there we go. What else we need? Nothing. So yeah, the summer nights are almost over, but I will not be complaining about that because it was way too dry here in Belgium. Also, I think in the whole European thing, everywhere. $10,000 feet. Use speed brakes. and then we will concentrate on the landing itself. And we have 36 nautical miles to go. So the flying with the Pmdg 737, also with the Phoenix, the fly-by-wire, all the planes actually, is very easy to do. But some people, some planes are a bit more difficult, and that's why I like the 146 more than this one. And we have also a jump seat. The nice thing on this plane is actually that we have this modeled, and of course the jump seat is in the way. This hatch can be open like that, and I wish to see that in the 146 as well. So if they can do that, I will be happy. $7,900 feet. To below 7,000, and then we can slow down. So I need to use my speed brakes because we were actually speeding here. As you can see, we are not good. Tonight, when we can expect to watch your next plane spotting? Maybe Monday. Maybe. I cannot promise that, but I try to do that Monday morning. If not Monday morning, then it will be Wednesday morning. But then I need to finish around 11 o'clock already. So we put the localizer, we don't have that. Okay, that will not work. So we go to flaps 1. And flaps 2. Flaps 5. And we really need to slow down and descend to make our turn. Landing gear down, and we go to approach. Flaps 15. Then we'll put the speed at 150. And then I will also record. And then for the people that want, you can always put in a landing rate just for fun. You cannot win anything with it, just for fun. So we are on the glide slope. So we are good. Do we see an airport? No, we don't see an airport. Is there an airport? Maybe. Okay. Got 3,600 feet. Go to flaps 15. Magic booster, yo yo yo. My landing gear is not down. Alright, okay. We have an issue. Wait, magic booster. What I did? Is that because of this? Landing gear. Why my landing gear is not working? Magic booster, your channel did go crazy. Oh, there's my landing gear. Okay. That's the alarm. If you put it on the flaps 15, you get an alarm. If your landing gear is not out, and yeah, also you could see it on the red lights. Yep, that's because of the flaps. Gear failure. Well, it's not the first time I have that, but we have it. It's solved. Solved. So we go to flaps. What is it? 25 or 20? That is it. There we see a plane. I thought it was a runway, but there is no runway. I don't see a runway. Why we don't see a runway? 2500. So your channel did go crazy. Yeah, not really crazy, but it was already yeah, an improvement, to be honest. So Ricardo sees the airport. I don't see it. Come on, and Schiphol, that's the... I tried to do that, but not immediately. First I need to learn my camera or send it back, but I need better quality, because the quality, I'm not happy about the quality. So yeah. Where's that damn airport? Wait, no airport. I see it. Okay, you see it? There is an airport, I think. Oh god. And why we are still flying too fast? Go down a bit. Magic booster, you are strict, bro. That's good. Well, yeah, I like the... Okay, there we have but we have a crazy crosswind. Oh. Landing rating, don't need. We will fuck up anyway. Look at that. Shit. 1000. For 1000. Ricardo, follow that plane, glide the night, and Ricardo crashed. Okay, I don't need to follow that crash. Lie. We need to land the opposite direction because the wind is coming very bad.
500.
Okay, manual control, my plane. There we go.
400.
Plus 40. Oh, it's not my plane. I didn't push that button. Damn. Speed brakes. Good. This will be
100.
something.
Sync rate. 20. 10.
No, it's 275. Alright. Wait. I need to get clear of the runway.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelts on until we reach the gate. On behalf of the entire crew, we would like to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Well,
Thank you for choosing to fly with
it
us
felt
today.
better than the number says, of course, and why we are going here. So we are off the runway. We will see what Ricardo will do. Brakes are nice. Yeah, it's still good. Yeah, it's okay. Just glad there was a runway at all. Yeah. And I push one button or one trigger to turn off the auto throttle, and then I was confused, and it's not the first time. Then I take manual control, but the autopilot is still on, and so I also need to push the autopilot button, and I forgot to do that. So then you are moving on that yoke, and nothing is happening, and then you realize I forgot something. But yeah, I was also glad there was a runway. I didn't check it out. Normally I always check it out, but now I didn't check. I know there will be a runway somewhere. Luckily it was not on this one, because this is also a runway. So Ricardo, where are you? Oh, there he is. He comes from the other side. And that's a Kangaroo Jack. Will I make it? No, I put it in a slide. Alright. Nice. So we will turn, we will taxi to, I don't know how you will call it, the terminal or something, or the barrack. Ricardo, very bad. Well, sometimes there are some days. Today I saw one Ryanair landing with a lot of smoke, pretty hard. It was on my live stream this morning. He landed pretty hard. The other landings of Ryanair were decent. But Magic Booster, when I was saying I want to go to Schiphol, but first I need to have my the video or the stream much better, because I'm not happy with the result of the image, and first of all that need to be perfect or good for me. and then I will go to other airports as well. But first, tomorrow I will record in 4K, not a live stream, but I will record in 4K on an ex-military airport. I will see after the footage, and if that footage is okay, then I will keep the camera, otherwise it need to go. If that footage is not good, then I cannot do anything with it, because I'm very strict on the quality of the video, and I don't like to watch a stream or a video where the quality is not good. I don't like that to watch, so I can understand that people don't like to watch mine if it's not good. So I hope there is space for two planes here. So he parks to the left, and then I will park to the right, the far right end. And there's a truck in my way. And go away. So we also need to turn around. Something like that. Alright. So parking brake. There we go. And then also deboard the passengers from lookout tool.
Ladies and gentlemen,
There we go.
the doors have now opened and we are ready to
And then we will see our
Once again, thank you for flying with us today. We're ready to see you.
landing. Just give me a second. So we flew 1 hour and 59 minutes, it seems. So stop the recording, and then we can start recording again. No, playing again. Stop. Here we go.
Melbourne Center REX 737 is type 7 miles east of Yankee Echo Sierra Sierra 4,100 feet. Request flight following.
And then we'll go a bit forward as well. We have so many programs open.
Squawk 0125 REX 737.
It's weird that we didn't saw the airport. Now here we know now it's here. But you can see that we are not straight flying. We're flying with a lot of crosswind. And actually we needed to land at runway, the other runway on the other side, because into the wind and not with the wind in the back. Never a good idea. So, as you can see. So I was a bit scared because I have no rudder pedals. First the twist on my joystick, but then I need to steer, use the throttle and steer with or use the rudders with the twist of the joystick. So then I need 3 hands at least. So here I put actually the thruster, the auto throttle off, then it starts to spool up, and then we see for the first time our replay landing, and then I dive a bit. So that was where I turned off autopilot, I think. That's how they land in real life as well. I saw today. Maybe a little bit softer. So we will see that from the other side. So people, you can give your opinion, but it looks okay. I have worse landings than this. In the meantime, it's almost 12 o'clock, so we'll do after this one more replay from the inside, and then we'll speed up a bit. Ricardo, tomorrow what plane you will use? Not sure yet. Or the 737-700. So the flight that is normally planned for tomorrow, or we do the 146 again, because I need to do that flight very soon. So I need to, otherwise I cannot complete my orders that I do in on air company. So I need to do that very quickly, because there is a time limit. Why not the A320? Well, the A320 is planned for next week. And so the A320 is planned for next week. So first is I think the 146, but I need to make the stream ready still. There's nothing set up for it. Not sure if it is possible. I will say. Ricardo Volpe, Ryanair landing, yeah, something like that. So you will see at my Discord what plane I will use, what flight we will do. It will appear on my Discord channel. I will announce that there, and then yeah, then we'll do that tomorrow, or the 737-700, or the 146-300, and then will be the 737 for Sunday. And then for next week I still need to set everything up, because everything is planned but not on YouTube yet. Ricardo, you did 221. Okay. Good night mate. Have a wonderful sleep, and see you soon. Thank you for watching. I missed your message. My excuse. So 22-21, very bad for you. Yeah, you are the specialist and not me, but I think mine was also not good. So Ricardo, Microsoft should add that when the landing is hard, the cam moves like Ryanair passengers that make videos. Yeah, will be funny. But of course the landing rate, it all depends on which program that you use, and sometimes one program gives you more than the other, and sometimes it's just the opposite. Drixter, see you next time. Thanks for watching mate. Glad you were here, and see you next time mate. Have a wonderful night, and see you next time. Cheers. So like Volanta give me a landing rating from 505. So that's a lot more, and then another program will give me a less. So you cannot count on those programs. One time it's like this, and the other time it's like that. And Director, bye bye mate. Thanks for watching. So this was our stream for today, and tomorrow I will be back with another stream, but not sure which one, or the 146-300 from yesterday, that flight, or a new flight with a 737-700, but then in Angola. So, but not sure yet which one, depending how much time I have on air company to do that flight. So we'll see. Alright, so this was the stream. Hope that everyone enjoyed, and then also have a wonderful evening and night. Stay Paul, and see you soon. Thank you very much.